Hi, I'm with Building Ohio's Sustainable Energy Future at the University of Toledo. Today we will be guiding you through an education about careers in sustainability. As you go through the video, there will be prompted questions which are 100% anonymous. This data helps us reach out to more students just like you, so please fill it out honestly and to the best of your ability. To get us started, first we need a little understanding about the environment and what sustainability means. The environment includes all living and non-living things. This includes everything from plants, animals, natural resources like water, the weather, and even us. Technology and human advancements can hurt many things, including wildlife and our natural resources in the environment. Today we are going to discuss some of the careers that focus on preventing these negative effects and focus on the sustainability of our resources, wildlife, and personal quality of life.
The agricultural and food scientists. What are they? They're scientists who maintain and expand the nation's food supply. Right now this may sound pretty simple, but now we're going to get more in depth as to what exactly they do. So number one, they research and experiment to improve sustainability of field crops and farm animals. 2, they create new food products. 3, develop new and better ways to process, package, and deliver food. 4, study and research ways to improve soil composition for better plant growth. 5, communicate research findings. 6, travel across facilities to oversee new projects. Now this may sound like they do a lot, but it's really dealing with different types of these scientists, like basic research or applied research, which we'll talk about in a bit here. So why you should consider becoming one. Degrees in biology, chemistry, physics, or an engineering specialty can all qualify for these types of jobs and get the license. Their projected employment change is average, so you don't have to worry about anytime soon, at least within the next 10 years or so. You can either do the basic research, which is to investigate the biological and chemical processes of how crops and livestock grow, which is the more in-depth one, or the applied research, which is to figure out the quality, quantity, and safety of agricultural products. This is the more like hands-on version. And there are also many different types, so you can really study what you're interested in.
Next, we are going to talk about urban and regional planners. Urban and regional planners develop land use plans and programs that help create communities, accommodate population growth, and revitalize physical facilities in towns, cities, counties, and metropolitan areas. There are many duties that come with this job. Increase community transportation, meet with public officials, developers, and the public regarding development plans for green energy. Some examples of these developments include creating foot traffic electricity, which turns kinetic energy into electricity, or artificial tree filters, which turn pollution into clean air. Urban and regional planners identify community needs and develop short and long-term solutions to improve and revitalize communities and areas. Urban and regional planners may specialize in areas such as transportation planning, community development, historic preservation, or urban design, among other fields of interest.
Now let's talk about hydrologists. Hydrologists are scientists who study how water moves across and through the Earth's crust. They use their expertise to solve problems in the areas of water quality or water availability. Hydrologists may work in offices or in the research field. When in offices, hydrologists spend much of their time using computers to analyze research data and model their findings. In the research field, hydrologists may have to wade into lakes, streams, and rivers to collect samples or to read and inspect monitoring equipment. There are 2 types of hydrologists, groundwater and surface water. Groundwater hydrologists study the water below the Earth's surface, such as in aquifers. Surface water hydrologists study water from above-ground sources, such as streams, lakes, rivers, and snowpacks. Some other everyday research opportunities that hydrologists do is they can measure properties of bodies of water, such as volume and stream flow. They collect water and soil samples to test for certain properties, such as the pH or pollution levels. They analyze data on the environmental impacts of pollution, erosion, drought, and other problems affecting water quality. And they may do other additional research to see the effect of pollution on water quality and water availability in an area.
Geoscience is the study of the Earth and includes more than just rocks and volcanoes. Geoscience includes the study of the processes that form and shape Earth's surface, the natural resources we use, and how water and ecosystems are interconnected. A geoscientist is a broad term used to describe a wide variety of scientists that study the Earth's composition and structure. Some examples of geoscientists are geologists, engineering geologists, geochemists, geophysicists, oceanographers, paleontologists, and seismologists. Overall, a geoscientist often splits their time between working in laboratories and working outdoors. Their outdoor research is called fieldwork and can take them to remote locations around the world. During their research, a geoscientist uses a wide variety of tools. While in the field, a geoscientist might use a hammer and chisel to obtain rock samples and a ground-penetrating radar to locate oil and other minerals. In the lab, a geoscientist may use X-rays and electron microscopes to determine the composition of rock samples. A geoscientist is responsible for planning and carrying out fieldwork, making geological maps and charts, and analyzing photographs, rock samples, and deposits. An important aspect of geoscience is the preservation of Earth's natural resources. A geoscientist may be involved in projects to reclaim and restore land or preserve and protect the environment.